make this clear, let us take an example. A power n, b power n, where n greater than or equals to 1. For this language, the set of strings are AB, AA, BB, triple A, triple B and so on. See, here I am using the procedure like for equal number of A, for n number of A's, there must be n number of B's, right? Here in stack, while doing the operations, for every occurrence of A, I am using the push operation. That means how many number of A's will occur, that many number of push operations can be happen to the stack. For an occurrence of B, I am going to do the pop operation. That means for every occurrence of B, the top element of the stack is going to be popped. So that this will be pushed into the stack, this can be popped the top of the stack. So that we can balance the number of A's and number of B's by doing so. See, here to make the example to be clear, here I am focusing some summarized points. First thing, in order to derive a transition, you are in some state, for example, and you consider some input symbol from the string. Then the top of the stack element gives the transition to the other state and it makes the input symbol what you have considered here to be to the stack if you want to do the push operation, and the previous stack top element. This is the transition you need to follow for the push operation. Again I am repeating, Q is the current state, W is the current input symbol and K is the current stack symbol. Here Q is the next state and W is as usual the input symbol to be pushed, and Z0 is the previous top element of the stack. To do the pop operation, the transition will be like this. You are in some state. By taking the input symbol from the from the string and the top of the stack symbol makes a move to the other state and the popping of the top element will be represented with the symbol epsilon. This transition makes the popping of top element of the stack. Clear? And the next point you need to remember is input string must end with the symbol epsilon so that we can be able to recognize the end of the string and we can stop the process. Right? Now go for the actual example. What the example we have considered? A power n, b power n. Here I am taking a string double A double B. Means here I have considered n equals to 2. For this string, we are starting with the initial state, say Q0, and the first input symbol A and the bottom symbol of stack, that is Z0, makes the transition such that we'll be in the same state. See here, for A, what we need to do? Push operation. As usual, the previous top element of the stack and the element which is going to be pushed into the stack. Now the stack becomes Z0 and A. Next symbol is A. We are in the state Q0. Q0. Next symbol is A. And top of the stack is now A. It takes to the other state here. Again the same state, that is Q0. Previous stack symbol A. And the newly pushing symbol is A. Now the stack becomes Z0 A. Now you are in the state Q0. The next input symbol is B. Top of the stack is A. For B occurrence, what we need to do? Pop. See here, I am taking the other state. Why I am taking the other state? Why we need to not to take the other state here? That and all points will be clear for you in the next step while I am drawing the PDA. Okay. Here from Q0 to Q1 there is a move by the occurrence of the B, and the operation we need to do is pop. Now what the stack elements will be? Z0 A, and this A is going to be popped, right? Next, you are in the state Q1 and the next symbol is B. What is the top of the stack? A. It takes us to the state Q1 and what you need to do? Pop operation, that is epsilon. Now the stack is Z0 A and this is going to be popped. Now you are in the state Q1 and what is the top of the stack? What is the next symbol? Epsilon. Why I have placed here epsilon? To recognize the end of the string. So here the next symbol is epsilon and here the top of the stack symbol is Z0. This combination epsilon and the Z0 combination indicates us there are no more symbols to traverse and you are reached the empty of the string. So here if you want to make the string to be accepted by the empty stack, the way what we have discussed previously, you can do the pop operation so that the Z element is going to be popped and you can say the string is accepted by the PDA through empty stack. For example, if you want to make the string to be accepted by the, what is the other way? Final state, then what you need to do? Here for the same occurrence, this will vary. How means? You have to go to the other state, that must be a final state, and you will make the Z0 symbol remain same. Now the stack is Z0, but no more input symbols in the stack. This is the default symbol which always hold. If you need this, you can keep this. If you want to do accepting of a string in this way, you can do this step. These two steps cannot have the AND combination. Either with this step you can stop or after doing this you can make this step as the last step. If you want to make the string to be accepted by the empty stack, you have to do the transition like this. If you want to make the string to be accepted by the final state, up to this common for both ways, you have to do the transition like this. Thank you. Again I am repeating the example in a brief. Here we have considered an example a power n, b power n. For easy purpose, here I am balancing the number of a's and number of b's by doing push and pop operation. For every a occurrence, there will be a push operation, and the push operation will be written like this. For the current state, current input symbol, current stack symbol, we need to go to the other state. It may be the same state or the new state, and the input to be pushed to the stack and Z0, which is the previous stack symbol. For every B occurrence, I am preferring doing of pop operation. This is the way how you need to make the transition for the pop operation. And you have to remember that the thing is, every input string must end with an epsilon, so that only you can recognize the